player portion with Jabari Small. Raise your hand and we'll get a mic to you. Adam to Jimmy. He had his hand
I want to
first.
go first.
He had his hand up first. He beat you.
Jabari, you and Tyne work really well together when you're both available. One of you has been out most games, and the other. What's that frustration been like? How have you dealt with that? Not being a 1-2 punch, but sort of kind of carrying the load of your own.
Yeah, it's been just obstacles we have to overcome. It's a little adversity, but we just keep each other going. Whether we're both going or one of us is not playing, we just try to keep each other going because we have a pretty good relationship outside of the football field. So it's nothing we can't control. So we just got to keep going.
Jabari, I know the offense has accomplished a lot so far in many ways, but I just wonder how important is it for you and this team to finish strong in your last 2 games?
I feel like it's very important, just a testament of everything we've been through so far since Coach Heupel has gotten here. Everybody that stayed here, we stay here for a reason. We work so hard, so it's really us against ourselves these next 2 games. So we just got to finish off and reap what we sow.
You guys are done with the majority of the season. Just talk about for a second. What has Josh Heupel meant to this team through these games this season?
He's instilled a lot of confidence into us. You can tell by the way we play, the effort we play with, the way we compete. He's just a coach that you would love to play for, whether it's just putting away all the outside noise and just playing football. You know, he's just a great coach, and he instills a lot of confidence into us.
Ben?
Jabari, I know you've got a couple more games left, but how would you evaluate your season? Just kind of what do you like that you've done, and what do you think is going to be at the top of your to-do list this offseason?
Yeah, so the season so far, one word to describe it is just adversity. I had to overcome a lot of injuries, play through a lot of injuries, put in certain positions that were very new to me. But I just tried to overcome adversity and make the best of what I had. As far as what I need to work on, obviously just getting more physical. Can't be too physical. Put more body weight on. Just become more sturdier in protection. Just clean up the technique. So that's something I took away from the season so far.
Wes, and then back to me.
Jabari, how do y'all as a team make sure that you stay up the next 2 weeks? I mean, it's like in some of these SEC games, playing top 5 teams, anybody can get fired up for that.
Yeah.
But for going back and playing more of a regular game now, I mean, how do you make sure not just yourself, but as a team, y'all get where you need to be?
At the end of the day, we get to play football. I feel like that's our mindset right now. You can't take these practices back, these games back. You don't have that many opportunities, so we're trying to take advantage of our opportunities. We're all fired up. We get to play at Neyland 2 more times and just strap it up again, so it's fun.
That move that you had at Kentucky, was that your all-time best move that you put on that DB, would you say?
Yeah, I probably perfected. The dead leg, I probably work on that a lot. Honestly, I was just using my instincts right there. I wasn't really predetermining that move, but it came out pretty good by the way the defender was playing it.
Your phone kind of blow up after that play of the game?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Eric, and then Jimmy.
Hey, Jabari, how would you evaluate the way you ran against Georgia?
Georgia, they're a great team. They have a great front seven. They play fast. They run to the ball. So my thing was just getting vertical, playing physical as well as playing to my strengths. So trying to make the first man miss, make not one man tackle me, just make a bunch of them tackle me. So that was just my mindset.
Jabari, what are your thoughts on South Alabama? What have you seen on film? And also, you talked about having fun. Is this the most fun you've had playing football in quite a while?
Yeah, Coach Heupel has made it fun. He's created that type of culture for us. I love coming to the facility, being with my teammates, my coaches. So it's been a lot of fun. In South Alabama, they're a solid team. At the end of the day, it's about what we do, though. So I'm ready for the challenge. I'm pretty sure the team is, too.
Hey, Jabari, have you put an emphasis on trying to be more patient and letting things kind of develop, the blocking schemes and everything in front of you before you go full steam ahead?
Yeah, that's just been the emphasis the whole year, especially with the type of schemes we run. We had to let the blocks develop. So that just should be implemented into our running game from the get-go. So I feel like I've got a better feel for it, yeah.
Back to Wes.
Jabari, Josh Heupel has used the word connection with us a lot. You know, he's saying that he's trying to build a connection with y'all, connection within the locker room. How far have things come there? I mean, they've only been here since what, I guess January or February?
Yeah.
How much connection is there now in the building?
I feel like the connection is very strong because when he came in, he was like, everything is good. Now we haven't went through any adversity together. So just to see how we respond to adversity and how close we get and going through certain things together, it just makes us closer. So I feel like it's a great bond and connection that he's built and the culture he's built with these coaching staff and the players.
He and Alex Golish and Jerry Mack and a lot of other guys have talked about just sort of being positive too, right? Like it's football, so you get there on the field, you know, you're going to get yelled at sometimes. I mean, that's just football. But in terms of just sort of the positive nature around the building, is that something that impacts you one way or another? Does it help you?
It definitely helps me when I go into the building and I'm happy and I'm having fun. It just makes football that much easier because, you know, you're playing for a person that you care about, you love. So it definitely impacts me, and I'm pretty sure it has for the whole team this whole season.
Vince.
Jabari, can you give us some examples of player leadership? We'll talk about the best teams are led by the players. Give us some examples of some guys really taking control and helping lead you guys.
Definitely that senior group. You know, it starts with the quarterback, Hendon. Great leader, great person. I look up to him. He's always teaching me things. Defensively, Matthew Butler, he's always been there for me, me personally, and just the team. I feel like it's a collective of players, whether it be the seniors or the ones or the twos. You know, everybody just working together because we know what the standard is, and Coach Heupel has done a good job of setting that standard.
Coach Goley said the other day that the loudest that he yells in practice is when somebody does something positive. Have you noticed that with him and other coaches on the staff?
Definitely. He's a coach that he's going to applaud you when you're doing good, and he's going to correct you when you're wrong. So just knowing that you're getting feedback, constant feedback, and knowing what you need to work on and know what you need to keep improving on is very helpful.
Thank you, Jabari.
Yeah.